Hey everyone and welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, I am theseee aka Al, the South African YouTuber that nobody asked for. Hi, how have you guys been? It's been a minute. I kind of dropped off of the face of the earth in the YouTube sense. I've been streaming on Twitch, so I sat down and I thought about it, why not do a get ready with me for stream, since I am on Twitch a lot and I really miss YouTube. This is also inspired by my cousin, shout out to you Gaps, because she told me that she enjoys watching get ready with me, so I thought fine, I might as well. So sometimes I just go on stream like this with my hair down, but then sometimes I actually put in the effort and put on makeup when I look tired, and today I look tired. So to make it a bit spicier, I will be answering some burning questions. So I have this link on my Facebook profile, where people can ask me anonymous questions. I used to answer them back in 2020 and I stopped, and apparently people didn't stop asking me questions, so I was like, might as well just take questions from there. So I handpicked 17 of them, if I'm not mistaken. They do get spicier as time goes by. There was some where it was like, should this be on YouTube? But you know what, I'm doing it. No regrets. But anyway, before this intro gets a bit too long, let's get into it. Let's do the makeup. All the products that I use will be linked down below in the description box. Also, I am going to be doing a very simple look because I do usually do very simple looks for a stream. First question is, hey, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy today. So I actually went to bed really early, and by really early I feel like I mean 8:30 last night, just because I knew I had to get up early today and I really wanted to film early. I needed to get a lot of stuff done, so I slept really early, and also I was really exhausted. I had a busy weekend, and then an hour into my sleep, a fly got stuck behind one of my posters, and I thought that it was my hamster. I have a hamster now, guys. His name is Ruben. I really thought that it was Ruben, either getting my attention or he was just scratching on something, and it woke me up, and Ruben was still asleep. I'm a very light sleeper. And then I realized it was just a fly that was stuck behind one of my posters, so I was really upset about that. So after that, I tried to go to bed and I couldn't, so I think I slept around 4 a.m. after that. So I'm really sleepy today. really sleepy, but thank you for asking. Other than that, I'm doing really good. Number 2, how tall are you? I am actually really short. I am 161 centimeters, so 1.61, which is 5'3". I'm really tiny, guys. Apparently I give off tall girl energy. People say that they think that I'm tall. I'm tiny. Just waiting for the cars to pass. What picture did you take with your phone last? It could have been a B-reel when my cousin and I was with my family this past weekend, and before they left, my B-reel notification came off, so I think that it was a B-reel. What are you really in the mood for? Garlic bread. There is never a wrong time to have garlic bread, and I love garlic bread. Oh my gosh, it's starting to thunder. The universe agrees with me. I absolutely love garlic bread. There was a time where I used to make my own garlic bread, because obviously I stay here, so to get garlic bread I'd have to travel out. Garlic bread, the love of my life. I could marry garlic bread, I would. What series are you currently binging? Actually nothing. I'm not actively watching any series right now, contrary to popular belief. I don't actually watch a lot of things. If I really like a series, then I'll finish it in a day. But other than that, I barely watch stuff. The last thing I probably binged was Umbrella Academy. I did start a K-drama recently. I started Hometown Cha-Cha just because I've been wanting to watch it since it's released. And I started it, but I think I ended up stopping halfway through the beginning of the K-drama. Yeah, I didn't have a reason why I stopped. I just stopped. I'm like that. I'm so bad with it. No. The last thing that I binged was Rick and Morty. I know it's not a series. Oh my gosh, I love Rick and Morty. If you don't know this about me, where have you been? I am such a huge Rick and Morty fan. But in terms of series, the last series I binged was Umbrella Academy, and that was the day it released, so that was a while back. Would you like to be taller? Actually, no. People actually think that it's an insult when they're calling me short. I genuinely don't care. It's also kind of a benefit. For example, I know a lot of girls go for height. I don't. I really don't care about height. But then also, most people are taller than me. The only time when I wish that I was taller is if I'm having to stand on chairs. I feel that is probably going to be my husband's or my boyfriend, whatever, whenever I get one. His fear. He doesn't have to worry about me doing anything. He just have to worry about me falling off of a chair or something while I'm trying to get something. Because I'm very independent in the sense where I won't won't ask for help, but I'm also clumsy. I will 100% take a tumble all over a chair. I've always been short. It doesn't really affect me at all. I go along with the roast, like I pretend, like when people roast me, I pretend as if it affects me, but it really doesn't, because I don't care. What is the first book that you remember reading? I've been reading for a very long time, and I feel like that's just the joys of being a teacher's kid. I can't say a teacher because both of my parents are teachers. I feel like that's just the joys of being the child of teachers. Like, we've always had books in our house. When I was younger, my dad's brother went to England and he brought back a whole lot of books for us, and one of them was like a fairy book. I think that's probably one of the first books that I remember reading. And then that, like, if we're talking about like when I'm a little bit older, Kathy and Mark, bro, we all read Kathy and Mark in school. When I got like later on into primary school, I was heavily hooked on Goosebumps. I used to read a lot of the Goosebumps books, and I used to read a lot of space books, so like books about like the planets and stuff. In my primary school, we had to take a fiction book and a non-fiction book like every week for library, and my non-fiction books would always be about like space. But if we speak about like the first book ever, it's probably that one fairy one that my uncle brought back from England, or like one of those books that he brought back from England, because he brought like quite a few back for us. Would you say if you're a tidy or messy person? I would say that I do live in organized mess. Sometimes my room does get messy, especially like when I'm down, but I tend to be a very organized person and a very specific person, like in the sense where my clothes have to be folded a certain way, my stuff has to be packed away a certain way. I'm very organized in that sense, but my room can get messy. It genuinely depends. I like to be organized, and if I'm not, it would really put me out of balance. I spring clean, like actually take everything out of my room and put it back once a week. Right now, what makes you super happy? So don't tell them, because I'm not trying to boost their ego. Like recently, I have really been struggling with sleep. Lately, my friends and I have just been like hopping into Discord calls and like just spending the night together. Like whether or not it's just us vibing to music and like doing our own things. Like they'll be gaming on their side, I'll be like playing something else. So sometimes like I don't even tell them, I'm just there like chilling with them because I enjoy the company. I live in a place where I don't really have a lot of IRL friends unless like I go into the city, so it gets lonely. It gets really lonely sometimes, and like they're just like really nice people. I swear, if you'll tell them that I'm getting sentimental over them, I will fight you. It just really helps in the sense where I have people who keep me company, or I have people that I'm speaking to, so they really do make me happy with my whole heart. I love them. Sometimes. Who do you trust the most? I feel like a lot of people will know the answer to this. If there's somebody that I trust with the entirety of my heart, it's my sister. I know that if I'm ever in a pickle or if I need somebody to speak to, she's like just a message away, and I just like I trust her with my entire life. What do you think about God? If you didn't know that I am Christian, I've been Christian my entire life. In the sense of which church I belong to, it's a bit confusing, but I am Christian. I do believe that God exists. There was a time where I was going through a lot and I was starting to doubt my faith and stuff, but I feel like over the past year I've gained a really good relationship with God. But like, I'm not gonna push my views onto somebody else. Like, I'm not going to be like, you're not Christian, you don't believe in God, so we can't be friends. I'm not gonna be like that. I've experienced a lot, so I can never say that God doesn't exist. I have a very, very good relationship with God, and I find a lot of comfort inside of him. I don't have like a traditional relationship with him. Like, it's just one of those things, like if I'm in bed and I'll speak to him, like I'll be like, hi, you know, I like speak, have like a one-on-one conversation. I do pray as well every single night. I will never ever deny his existence, but at the same time I'll never ever push my beliefs onto somebody else. What does your romantic side look like? Ooh, spicy. You'll wake up to messages from me, actual like long paragraphs from me, just because like my main love language is words of affirmation. Like, I'll never ever say that I want it back, but like I do. Tell me that you like me. Give me that reassurance. In the sense of showing, like I won't always catch the hint. Like, you have to say it with your entire chest, or else I'm not gonna get it. And if I do get it, like I will doubt that like you do like me. You will get like almost instant replies from me if I am interested in you, which is just a lot, because people know that I barely reply to messages. I will try to game with you. I will try to spend time with you and do things with you. But it doesn't need to be in the physical sense, just as long as we're spending time together. Like even if like we're just like chilling in a call, like barely speaking. Also, I do tend to spoil the people that I'm with, just thoughtful gifts. Like even if it's not like something that I spend money on, like I will make things for you. When it comes to the paragraphs, I will only send it to you if I know that you like me back, because I'm not obviously going to be throwing that energy at everyone, because like I don't like looking dumb. This depends, right? Because I won't do it if I'm not sure about how you feel about me. But like once you've established that we like each other, I will never ever stop myself from like telling you how I feel. If I feel as if I want to tell you that like I like you or I miss you, I'll tell you out straight. Also, I will try and make you laugh. Well, I make everybody laugh. I'm funny. I'm funny. I don't care who denies this. I'm a funny person. But I really like being friends, like having that friendship inside of the relationship. Yeah, I think that's my romantic side. I don't really show my romantic side very often, but I will be like very encouraging. I will send you encouraging words. I will send you paragraphs. I will send you good morning messages. But like the good morning messages and stuff will only come like once I know that you like me. If I'm not sure, then like I'll probably like delete my messages or whatever. You heavily get encouragement and friendship from me. What makes you mad? Disrespect. Any type of disrespect, like whether or not you're disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my friends, you're disrespecting a religion, you're disrespecting a culture, you're disrespecting a race, you're disrespecting a person. I cannot stand disrespect, and I will not be able to hold my mouth and hold back my words if you are disrespecting somebody in front of me. Like I understand if you don't understand certain things, but like if you are blatantly disrespecting someone, it ticks me off. It's one of the biggest icks that somebody could ever give me. But if you are like very disrespectful to something just because you don't understand it, or you don't believe in it, or you don't like it, or you don't like someone, biggest ick. And I probably will cut you off. Like you won't hear from me unless we're in a group setting. Like I cannot stand disrespect. This question I'm actually really nervous to answer, but who did you last kiss and how was it? Oh my god. The last person that I kissed, let's see, it was a year ago. Yes, I have not kissed anybody this year. I'm not gonna say who it is, and I'm hoping that nobody knows who this person is. We were speaking in 2020. Nothing came of it. Then last year we ran into each other. We were both lonely. I don't really kiss a lot of people just because I'm a heavy germaphobe. But it was like one of those things where I woke up in the morning, I was like, why did I do that? It was like, this is not going to benefit my life in any way. But if anybody asks, I haven't had my first kiss before. Now I'm questioning why I decided to choose these questions. But have you been thinking about somebody these last few days? Yeah. Am I gonna say who it is? No, but let's just say that Reese has a little crush, and just been like thinking about like the situation and stuff, but Reese's not gonna do anything about it. Reese's just gonna chill. But yeah, I have. Am I gonna open up about this? No, not on camera. Got this question. Is there someone you can't let go of? I'll actually open up about this one. Okay, wait, before I get into this conversation, no. There's currently nobody who I can't let go of. But there was somebody that I was speaking to at the end of last year up until like the beginning of this year. He was a sweetheart. He really fulfilled like my words of affirmation. We spoke every day when we could. We had a heavy time difference. I'm not gonna say how many hours, because then like I feel like you're gonna go and figure out where he's from. I really liked him. Like I actually really liked him. I liked the person that he was. He was very caring. He was just like a really nice person. And one day he disappeared. Like he just drops off of the face of the earth, and I never ever heard from him again. That really affected me. Like it brought up a lot of abandonment issues. It took me a while to get over him, but I did. And after him, I found that I would never allow somebody to have that much power over me. I would never ever want to feel that way over somebody again. Yeah, but now I've sort of, I don't want to say mastered, because I'm still learning healthy detachment. I will fight for you initially, and like fight for our friendship or our relationship, but if you want to leave, I'm opening the door for you. Like I can't beg you to stay. I'm not gonna force you to stay with me. I like, it's one of those things where it's like, I know what I bring to the table, and like, if you don't want that, or if you like want something else, then sure, go for it. Like, there will be somebody who will look at me and like, I'll be like everything that they've ever wanted. If you make your decision that you want to leave, I'm not going to put my life on hold for somebody. So currently, no, there's nobody that I can't let go of. Maybe a few months ago, yes, but it's one of those things. That's life. People come, people go, people leave, people stay. And the final question, the one I've been shading the most. What text would you send right now if you didn't give a bleep? Guys, I can't talk about this. I don't know why I chose this question, but I can't. I feel like I'm gonna look at this a few months later and I'm gonna be like, girl. If I could send a message right now, and I can, I just won't. I'd probably just be like, I'm not gonna say it was on camera, holy shit. Can we just leave it at 16 questions? I would send a song. Okay, no, I wouldn't send a song. I'm not gonna say what I'd say in the text, but Kelani feels. If you put 2 and 2 together, that's what similar. I'd say that in a message. Yeah, that's as much as you're gonna get out of me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm back. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking through this video. I know that it's like cut long, but thank you so much for sticking through it. I will see you in the next one. If you want to, hit like, subscribe, share this with your friends, share this with your family. Maybe don't share it with your family. Yeah, don't share it with your family. If you are interested in watching me play games on the internet, my Twitch link is linked down below. Come through, very safe space. We're crackheads there. Dad jokes. Full damage always. But anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, check you. Bye!